Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Chym.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. And here's Hullet. Oh, that's a... Tries a shot! Adriano! What a goal!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Zanetti, he's picked his way through. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. That is a brilliant interception. Davids finds himself offside. Cameroon currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Roberto Carlos has the space to scheme. Chouameni, that has ended up in no man's land. It's a threatening ball. Shoots! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Cameroon are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's Chouameni, spread neatly. Keeper has taken decisive action. Looking for the run. Adriano wants to run onto this. That's an excellent interception. Odegaard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! This time, surely! And he's gone long. Davids. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Edmilson. Chouameni. Pepe spots it and intercepts. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Roberto Carlos. Hullet. Odegaard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Roberto Carlos. That's been cut out, well played. Odegaard. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Messi. Messi. Edmilson. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Odegaard. Hullet. Nicely weighted ball.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Edmilson tries to play it through. He has found the way through. Hangs one in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Cameroon looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Edmilson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Played out to the left flank. Saliba cuts out the pass. Odegaard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. This looks promising. Saka. And it's Messi. Played out wide. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. No, that's been intercepted. Messi! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Cameroon firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. Down to business again. And it's Chym. Messi. And here's Odegaard. And Alexander-Arnold.
That's good play from him.
And he's cut it out.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Ah, he's given it away. He's had a shot! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. He will make...
Adriano! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? Davids. Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Adriano. And it's Roberto Carlos. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Now it's Hullet. Looking to play him in. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Messi. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And great chance! And it's in! And he is just ripping it up!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That's really well manoeuvred, and he was alert to it. Odegaard. And it's Messi. Look where it came from. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
There could be trouble here. Zanetti. Davids. Spread out to the left. Now it's crossed into the middle.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
That's headed upfield. Edmilson. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is Hullet. Ødegaard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. Oh, he's on his own! Ronaldo was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le numéro 18. À sa place, le numéro 14.
Now it's Messi.
Attention, changement.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. Not the most accurate pass. And that has put paid to that. Edmilson. Passing is crisp and sharp. Saka gets over and intercepts. And here's Messi. Could move up a gear here. There's a sharp little ball here. Calafiori. Rice. Pass somewhat off target. Tar makes the interception. Edmilson. And it's Davids. Hullet is onto this. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he finish? Oh, there was plenty on that. That has not gone well. Saka. And we're done. Cameroon really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Chym.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's been flattened there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. So what can they make of this? And this is Ronaldo, just a Cristiano Ronaldo! Who do you, Chym, see making a difference here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He's a sharp little ball here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pepe cuts out the pass. Zanetti. Can he get on the end of this? Played into the box. Towering header! He's scored! And it's Cameroon who take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's beautifully weighted. He's got away. And Messi!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That's a shade optimistic. Varane deals with that comfortably. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Carlos. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And this is Adriano. Stood up well to him there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And the shot! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew.
Shot a goal! And that's a good finish. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Space for him to turn and look. Great chance! Oh, good finish! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because He didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, that's superb. Oh, that was vital. Vieira. Messi. Roberto Carlos. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Messi. He has found the way through. And that was very necessary. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Messi. Zanetti. In comes the corner. Corner number 2 then.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Chouameni. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that. So, a temporary halt to the action. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time.
Attention, changement.
And that's the second half started. And it's Chouameni. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's quick to return it. And this is room chance! And yes, it's there! And they're back in front. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Davids. Shifted it to the flank. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a lovely pass. Adriano gets flagged offside. And it's Davids. Hullet. Aims beyond the defence. Shoots! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
So, third corner of the game. Might be danger here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Knocks it into space. Cameroon really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Zanetti, that looks a good cross.
Cameroon clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
60 minutes played.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now that's well seen too. Messi is someone with real dynamite in his boots. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Roberto Carlos ready to try one. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Adriano, can he finish? It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Chouameni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Chouameni. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi. Adriano. Nicely spread. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Chouameni. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Messi. Chouameni. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found a way through.
Changement.
Now it's Chouameni, the cutback.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's Cruyff. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rice. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Chouameni.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vieira. Tar promptly onto that, and that is that. Saka. Now it's Cruyff. Plays it through. Ronaldinho has the space to scheme. Chouameni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tries a shot! Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Saka, played out to the left flank, and it's played in here, and he's well positioned here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Cameroon, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. So, having trailed, to lead. And they've turned it round. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
Well, they've done the hard part. Now to survive the last few minutes.
It looks to be the correct call, Peter, and in the circumstances it really had to be.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. It's a pretty loose pass. That has been cut short. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, what has happened here? Chym, and here's Bale. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rice with a definite foul there. Rice, that's been cut out, well played. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winner's bullish and belligerent after a remarkable...